It's the quarterfinal round of the U16 OSFL playoffs as the Guelph Junior Gryphons get set to take on the visiting Etobicoke Eagles. Let's get into the action at Gryphon Alumni Stadium on campus at the University of Guelph.
1, 2, 3, Gryphons!
First quarter, Damian Scott takes the handoff as he finds a hole and turns the corner. Scott spins ahead as he picks up a nice gain on the ground early in this one. Later in the same drive, the quick pass is deflected and picked off. Josiah Stark makes the grab as he turns it back the other way and finds some daylight. Stark sprints down the near sideline as he takes it all the way down to the 20 on a huge defensive play. The first quarter would expire still at 0-0. Second quarter, it's more from the Eagles defense as this time Theo Gavsey jumps the pass for the interception. Gavsey takes it up to the 35 as Etobicoke grabs another takeaway. Later in the quarter, Guelph in the red zone as Damian Scott takes the handoff up the middle and powers into the end zone for the touchdown. It's 7-0 as the Gryphons open the scoring. With the Eagles looking for an answer, Quinn Shields slings it to the near side on third down as James Gabriel makes a couple nice moves to pick up a new set of downs. Later in the drive, the handoff goes to Jake Bracken as he takes the handoff up the gut for the score. It's 7-6 as Etobicoke strikes back. Now with the Gryphons back on offense, Damian Scott is met in the backfield, but he somehow spins out of it. Scott puts the shoulder down as he trucks a man and moves the sticks on an impressive run. But on the next play, the Eagles defense continues to ball hawk as this time it's Julian Radesno who flies in to take it away. Radesno is taken down just past the 45 as Etobicoke has their third interception. Late in the quarter now, Quinn Shields navigates the pocket as he rolls out left and heaves it to Jamal Samuel. Samuel leaps and he makes an outstanding catch in traffic to move the sticks. But not long after, Shields fires over the middle with time expiring and Luca Rossett picks it off. The second quarter ends at 7-6 as both defenses dominate in the first half. Third quarter, Damian Scott takes the draw as he runs out of a tackle at the line and finds a crease. Scott sprints down the far sideline as he's finally pushed out at the 25 for a nice chunk of yardage. Shortly after, Luke Richardson layers it to Peyton Barry, who makes the catch and takes it in for the touchdown. The Gryphons add to the lead. It's 14-6. Etobicoke trying to respond. Quinn Shields lets it fly down the seam to Myron Dawson, who hauls it in between defenders for a nice pickup through the air. Later in the drive, it's third down for the Eagles from the 20 as the short pass to the near side is caught, but Jude Dowd wraps up the receiver before the line to gain. It's a turnover on downs to kill a promising Etobicoke possession. Later in the third, it's more from the Gryphons defense as Ali Yunus gets into the backfield and blows up the run for a TFL. On the next play, Quinn Shields lofts it on the near side for James Gabriel, who makes the grab through the hit for a first down and more. The third quarter ends still at 14-6. Fourth quarter, Quinn Shields ducks by defenders as he zips it to Myron Dawson over the middle. Dawson makes the catch as he turns it upfield and no one will touch him. It's 6 more for the Eagles as Dawson makes it 14-12. Later in the fourth, Eagles back on offense as Quinn Shields goes deep for Myron Dawson, who's wide open behind the defense for another touchdown. Etobicoke has their first lead of the game. It's 18-12 with under 4 to play. Gryphons looking for an answer. The snap is high and the pressure forces an errant throw that Stavros Lukadelis picks off. It's interception number 4 for the Eagles as they steal possession with just over 2 minutes on the clock. With Etobicoke now punting, the high kick is reeled in by Joshua Mutzi at the 20 and he crosses the width of the pitch. Mutzi races to the far sideline as he gets around the corner and finds some room. Joshua Mutzi is off to the races as he takes it in for a punt return touchdown. It's 21-18 as the Gryphons jump back in front late. With the Eagles now set up in the red zone, Jake Bracken takes the handoff. He finds a crease as he crosses the goal line for his second touchdown. Etobicoke retakes the lead. It's 24-21 with under a minute to play. On the ensuing kickoff, Joshua Mutzi grabs the ball off the bounce as he looks for room, jukes a series of defenders, and cuts upfield. Joshua Mutzi finds open grass as he scurries up the middle for another heroic return. Mutzi is finally dragged down just outside the 5 as the Gryphons are in business with the clock winding down. Not long after, Richard Parker takes the ball on the sneak as he powers ahead and crosses the plane. Guelph grabs the lead once again. It's 28-24. One last chance for the Eagles now. The desperation throw goes deep, but it's too short, and Mohammed Khan picks it off. The Guelph defense says goodnight with another interception. And that would do it as the Guelph Junior Gryphons win a thriller by a final score of 28-24 on Sunday night. They move on to the semifinals. Following the contest, here's Mohammed Khan, Damian Scott, and Joshua Mutzi.
I was there. I knew it was my moment. It was my time. I just went up, got that, and turnover. Let's go. We just worked hard. We had some ups and some downs, and we just overcame it with big plays.
This game went amazing. It was a really hard fought battle. Our Hoggies, our O linemen, they did a phenomenal time. Phenomenal. Those D linemen are big, strong. Number 2, Josh Mutzi, he's a dog. Never kick it to that guy. Actually, no, kick it to that guy. We want you to kick it to this guy. But our game just went awesome.
The ball came to me, and I just found the holes. The blocks were there. My team, I think we're a great team. The blocks were there, the holes were there. I just took them, and yeah.
Josh Mutzi, bro, my king. He's so good. A best route runner, LSU's calling. Watch out for Josh.
I knew they messed up. As soon as I saw it to him, I was like, yeah, no, he's taking that to the crib. And the second time I thought he was going to get there. Sadly, he didn't, but that's his touchdown right there. That is his touchdown.